Now we're gonna tell a story of Sleeping Beauty. Let's enjoy it.
Once upon a time, in a kingdom, there was a wise king and a warm-hearted queen, who together ruled the kingdom in peace and prosperity. Unfortunately, they didn't have a child for a long time, which made both of them really eager to have one. After years of expectation, the queen finally gave birth to a beautiful princess. The king was really happy and he decided to throw a big party, to which he invited the world's family and friends and even the girl's mother fairies to give her daughter the best moments of caring and love. In the party, everyone gave their best wishes to our pretty princess.
Our princess will be the most beautiful lady in our kingdom. Furthermore, she will be intelligent, gentle, and well-behaved princess.
In this kingdom, there were three powerful fairies. However, the king hadn't invited all of them due to his busy duties. The third fairy wasn't invited. Accidentally, she appears in the middle of things along with an angry fairy.
How could you all look down on me? Am I dead in your eye? Curse you all, curse your daughter. Under the 15 of fire, in the beauty and youth. The curse once arrived with a shadow and mood, and this curse will sever her death as this a true duty.
A shock ran over everyone's mind. The two fairies tried their best to lift this curse. However, the curse was too powerful. The best they could do was decrease its power.
Your Majesty, we are trying our best, but the curse is too powerful. However, our little princess will not take the world stand. The beauty will fall asleep along with her servant. Brave when I cover the thief, bring her the love of silence. When the man comes and gives her his true love, then the princess will once again bring life back to the world.
Our king and queen were anxious. They tried everything to lift the curse from their daughter. To keep her safe, they gave an order to permanently ban weaving in the lovely kingdom. All the best wishes to our little princess came true. She grew up to become a talented lady and the definitions of gorgeous. But life is not that simple. The third fairy planned her revenge. She put a lamp in a secret corner in the castle, just waiting for the day to take revenge. When our princess touched the age of 15, the evil course finally came true. That day, our king and queen had to attend a party in the neighbor kingdom. The king said to his beloved queen, "The neighbor king invited us to his party. We need to attend tomorrow."
What about our daughter? I'm afraid the curse they walk. It might be something.
This party is quite important. We also gave in order to have weaving bans for more than 10 years. It sounds be fine. We will be back by tomorrow night. The queen seemed okay with it. However, she still worried about the princess. They said farewell to their daughter and left. Since her fate was pronounced, our little princess was trapped in her bedroom, dining room, and the hall. Meanwhile, all other places were forbidden to her. Since her parents were gone for the party, the lady could finally feel her freedoms for the first time. She followed her curiosity to every corner of the palace her little feet had never thought. She got to a spiral staircase, gently took her first step on it, and finally stopped by a little door. There was a rusty key in the keyhole. The princess curiously opened it. The door slowly opened. She saw an old woman attentively weaving in the room.
there? What are you doing?
Oh, my dear, I'm weaving.
The young princess was surprised and impressed to see a loom that was waving. Then she quickly allowed her eye to stop on the moving spindle.
Oh, wow! Please allow me to know what it is things.
Then she tried to start it when the cards arose. The spindle suddenly pricked her finger and gave the princess her destiny of an eternal sleep. At the same time, the workplace also fell asleep. The king and the queens, after setting their first step into their bedroom, fell down and started snoring.
Now you see what happened, you traitor.
She then summoned a fire dragon to guard at the gate. Years and years passed. The castle was covered by thick trees. Then this area turned into a forest. One day, a brave traveler who was a prince came to this place. He felt surprised by the appearance of an old castle.
Mister, please allow me to know who is the owner of the castle.
Oh, bad thing. Belong to the previous kingdom. Our little princess got accustomed to fall asleep for 100 years along with their servants.
Sleep? Why 100 of years? No one wake up her up.
I don't know for sure. Just as that they got into a powerful curse. There was a big dragon guarding that place. They said there were so many princes who came, but no one could bring a miracle. The young man felt curious about the false story. He decided to discover the secret of this castle.
Interesting. I'm not afraid of those things. I have to wake up the beautiful princess.
Then he started planning. He hid far away in the bush south of the dragon's side. He used much of his time to observe. Finally, he knew that every midnight, the dragons would fall asleep for about 1 hour.
This is my chance. The dragon also needs rest. How could he be awake for the whole times?
That night, our prince waited for a dragon to go asleep. Then he successfully stepped the dragon to his final resting place. Not just that, when he reached the hall, he didn't feel any hospitality there. That's weird. With the first step he put on the floor, hundreds of arrows flew towards the brave prince, but he dodged off them. There suddenly a great dropped right at the spot where he had been standing. Thanks to his sense and agility, the king couldn't capture our prince.
Wow, what a dangerous place. I can't believe that this thing could happen in a wonderful place like this.
He continued his journey into deeper places with caution. He then reached a room full of vines. The thorns showed their spirit against the prince by blocking his way. All of the vines were cut down by his sharp sword. They grew back stronger than before. He stopped cutting the vines in anger, feeling that he needed to calm down. He watched the room and the vines carefully. He found that all of them came from a specific spot.
Here you are, the main steps. I have to destroy you and save this place.
Then he tried to reach the main stem, ignoring the curse of the bloody thorns. After many challenges, he finally got out of the thorns, then grabbed a torch and turned the vines into a cage. As a result, they couldn't grow again. Finally, he stepped into a main room while our little princess was sleeping. He opened the doors and was shocked by the beauty of the lady. He couldn't take his eyes off her. Then suddenly, he put a kiss on her lips. Right at the moment the leaf touched, her eyes opened. She looked warmly at the prince and asked,
Who are you? How could could you get into my room?
A bright smile appeared on his face. Then he started to talk about the whole story. We surprised our little princess and touched her heart. They kept talking for a while. Then together they walked out of the door. Everyone in the castle had also walked out. Everyone was really grateful to the prince. The king and queen found that this man has a brave heart with incredible kindness. They would never regret having this man as their son-in-law. After a long time dating, they gradually fell in love with each other. The wedding was held and was as beautiful as they could make it. They both lived happily forever after.